Hello again, I'm Jeff Coppersmith. Last time we talked about the pro forma invoice, the document that summarizes all the costs of getting your product from your back door to your buyer. If your buyer places a formal order based on this pro forma invoice, while you celebrate, your buyer in Finland goes to their bank and opens a letter of credit, promising to deposit payment into your bank. If you are a new exporter or if this is a new customer, we highly recommend that you use a letter of credit rather than shipping your goods and hoping to get paid. An irrevocable letter of credit helps ensure that if you comply with the terms of sale, you will be paid. Once you receive the letter of credit, send a copy of it to your freight forwarder. There are very specific requirements in a letter of credit that must be met in order for you to get paid. Sending a copy to your freight forwarder before shipping your goods will give the freight forwarder time to check it out and ensure that you can meet the shipping requirements. The freight forwarder will also ask you to send them the original letter of credit, commercial invoice, and perhaps a packing list. It is important that you provide this information promptly to ensure that your product gets to the buyer by the agreed arrival time. The freight forwarder will arrange for a trucker to pick up your product, pack it if needed, fumigate the wooden packing materials if necessary, deliver to the ocean pier or the air carrier, file the AES documentation in a timely manner, at least 24 hours prior to sailing, and then process your bill of lading with the carrier, all in accordance with the letter of credit instructions. Once the goods have shipped, the freight forwarder processes all the required documents that may include a certificate of origin, insurance certificate, and notarization. The freight forwarder prepares all the documents in compliance with the terms of the letter of credit and then presents those documents to the U.S. bank. That bank will examine the documents and once approved, will send you a check. What could be easier? You know your product and how to sell it. Your freight forwarder knows how to export it economically, safely, and most importantly, in compliance with U.S. export laws. You're not required to use a freight forwarder to make international sales, but it sure helps. There are many ways to find a licensed international freight forwarder, including logistics trade associations, local chambers of commerce, and even other exporters you may know. Get to know your freight forwarder. They are an important part of your international sales team. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is open for business. Yours.